Hello and welcome to At Home with Mindy. Barry went shopping on yesterday, which was the 11th of May. I'm recording this on the 12th of May. So we have tucked into the bread to make his lunch this morning. Everything here has come to £47 and 29p. He went to Tesco's, had to go to Aldi, and there is a little bit from a butcher's. I've never used them before. They've been coming to Bognor for over 3 years apparently, but that's right at the end, so I'll show you that in a minute. If you saw last week's haul, I did say that I needed to get more for Yuuki. She's got nuggets and she's got moon and stars, vegetarian food, but I was going to stock up on hers. Tesco's has a lovely offer on frozen food, 5 items for the price of 4, but I sent him with a little list and he did stick to it, so it was good, but then he shouldn't have stuck to it quite as well. He's picked up the onions, they're 55p. Potatoes are 1.25. Then they're kind of a good size, because you always think you need a huge potato, but that is actually plenty for me. So we're going to have jacket potatoes, hopefully make some wedges and mashed potato all out of that bag. He's picked up carrots. I've noticed this one's going a bit weird there. I think I saw 48p, and I'm sure they were 44 last time. The cabbage is huge, but I just wrote down cabbage. I was actually going to look for a Savoy, you know, the bumpy one, but that was 80p, and yeah, it'll be fine. I just had fancied the greener one. He's picked up a lettuce. I hadn't actually put this on the list because sometimes you don't feel like you need to put it on the list. Plus I had actually planned to go with him, but that was 70p. The bread I believe is 75, and he also picked up tomatoes, which I hadn't bothered putting on the list. They were 85p. With the corn, because it's any 5 for the price of 4, you want to try and keep prices similar, because he did 2 transactions so that he would get the best bargains. These are £2.95 each, and each bag will do Yuuki 5 meals. She has about 40 meals here, so we won't be seeing much vegan stuff and vegetarian stuff for evening meals in the next few videos. But yeah, we've got 2 bags of the fake mince and 2 bags of fake chopped up chicken sort of pieces, which makes the sausages free because they're all £2.95. So that's 20, I'd say 24 meals because I give her 3 at a time. And we've picked up a olive spread. That's now 140. It's in case I want to do baking mainly. We've got enough at home for sandwiches. And a milk at 1.55. And then these I thought was a brilliant offer when I saw it online. They're normally £3, but with your club card they're £1.50. So if he'd brought these at the same time as those, he'd have only got 1.50 free, not that, because they'd have added all 10 bags together and given you 2 of the cheapest. So we've got 5 bags literally of corn fillets. Each bag does have 3 meals, so there's like 15 meals there. Add that onto the 29. I make it 44 meals. Or is it 30? It's a lot of meals anyway. So in total, Tesco's was £26 and 13p if you include the two transactions together. Cheese was on the list, but they only had mild. I feel if we only have mild, we use too much. I prefer to have a mature, so we put less in the sandwiches. So he ran to aldi, whatever you want to call it, and he got mature, £4.80. This, I'd put a question mark next to it because I was only going to get it if they were a really good price, because I've chopped up loads in the freezer. Because when it gets to like Tuesday, anything like carrots, onions, peppers that are left over, if they're good still, I chop them off and put them in the freezer. But they're now £1.45, so I did say to him, did you see the question mark? He said, yeah, but what did it mean? The fromage fraise at 88p, and when I said last week I wanted to make a cheesecake, some people put creme fraiche in, so I'm wondering if I could get away with just putting like 4 of one flavour into the cream cheese bit. So that will be better than using evaporated milk. The straight cut chips are £1.85. We had just finished the crinkle cuts a couple of days ago, and the amount of tiny little bits they've put in to make up the weight was disgusting. But they are good for when you're being lazy or you've run out of potatoes. We've got Connor some lactose-free milk at £1.19 and a bottle of apple and blackcurrant squash at 99p. We've still got orange, but trying to tell Yuuki that residue, because you can see the stain in there and it settles at the bottom, but that is, I've always known that to happen on orange squash, but I think Yuki's put off by it, she's not drinking it. But as long as I've been drinking orange, I've always known bottles to do that. So Aldi was £11.16, and most of that is the cheese. And then last Saturday, I've got them on Facebook, it's here, they're called Mark and Paul's Mobile Butchers. And in the town I live in, they go to what's called the Pink Pub. And I've been watching them on Facebook, and they do like 2 kilos of rump steak for £20. And it's, I don't know how to cook steak, so that wouldn't interest me. But this one caught my attention. They do have a website. It's Mark's Mobile Butchers for the website, not Mark and Paul's. But it said that they had £5 in weight of chicken breast chunks for £5 in money. So we queued for an hour, and I think it was worth it because you get a big bag with, I split it up, and it had the Chinese flavouring on, but he also had garlic, and again it's one big bag. I don't know if it was a powder he chucked in or something, but some bits have lots of flavour on and some bits don't. But there's £10 in weight for £10 in money there, so that is going to do at least 10 meals for the meat eaters. And we did have one last night, one of the Chinese ones, no liquid came out, so it was fresh. I'm the one that's frozen it, but I was really impressed. I looked yesterday and today on the Facebook page. He's not advertising it, he's advertising one very similar called Fernando's, 2 kilos for £8. But this is going to last at least 10 days, so it's like a week and a half. So including the butcher's bit, It has come to £47.29, I said. And there's no tins or anything, but at least the evening meals are sorted out for a long time. We've got breakfast cereal, so they can just eat that. And obviously sandwiches and normal lunchtime stuff they can eat. But I had wanted to get it right down so that I could pay towards Phil. And I will just say right now, a very, very big thank you to the people that have been helping out on Kofi. I was really shocked. My eyes kept leaking every time another donation came through. You are all just so amazing. But Philip has also set up a GoFundMe on Facebook, but I don't know how to share that. But I mean, I can share my name so you can look it up that way, but I'm not very computer savvy. And on top of everything, I have actually made a bit of a meal plan, because we do have stuff in the cupboard, obviously. The tuna that's written down is when we brought loads from Lidl's. We've still got some of that, so we'll have jacket spuds with tuna and beans. I haven't figured out what Yuuki will have, because she doesn't eat potatoes very much. And then I was thinking chicken chilli using a bag of that one. Chicken curry using garlic. It'll just be a heavily garlicked chicken curry, won't it? Then we've got burger and chips, because there's the Tesco's burgers in the freezer. But it won't probably have rolls with it because I haven't brought any. And then I've put roast chicken dinner. Again, that will just be the garlic one. Homemade pizzas. A pasta bake. And I did see that we've still got sausage rolls. And I might put that mash or some wedges. I know Yuki's got some vegan sausage rolls. But that would only use up 3 of the bags. So I'll still have loads left for next week. But yeah, so I feel bad about buying it, but then I don't, because in the long run, the next few weeks, we will have saved a lot more money. Anyway, I'm going to say goodbye here, and I'm going to say thank you very much for your comments. I do love reading them and trying to respond to them. Sometimes I'm not very good with spelling, so the words get changed. I can't do huge long words. But yeah, if you want to leave a comment, a like and a thumbs up, and I'll get this put up, and we will have another meals of the week, because I'm still trying to catch up with those. They've all been recorded, but I need someone to put the little bits together for me. And Connor's been away all week around his sisters. And Barry's been incredibly busy. And I've just been sitting on my bottom most of the day. Have been doing some work, but I do sit down a lot. And I will see you next time. Bye bye.